Sexuality in the Tantric tradition is for healing. Yeah? Pleasure, of course. But physical well-being and a better relationship with yourself and the opposite sex. Of course, we're not the only ones that use so-called healing sexually practices, commonly now called Tantra. But Tantra in Tibetan Buddhism means the interwoving of the consciousness with the natural world. That's Tantra. So the natural world is viewed as the female principle, and the inner methods of development, connecting and playing with that, is the male aspect. But these two are life force, and you cannot separate the male and female aspects of life force, because if you do, you cause disruptions, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And in sexual Tantra, you again have to be able to focus and use your imagination. And you must have the guide of somebody that's proficient in producing a good spiritual result, some development towards what it's a new agey term, self-realization. That's kind of an oxymoron, because there's no such thing as a self or soul in our way of approaching this. But this realization is that you are a shaman, that you're a healer. And that's what you want to be. You want to heal yourself, you want to heal others, you want to heal the environment. So that being the purpose, then the ego starts to lose its hold, this idea of a self or soul. And when you lose that idea completely, you're a Buddha. Well, this is just a term for a mature human being, because then there's no judgmental mind there anymore. But you still look the same, eat, everything same, man or woman. So, but you have insight, you have compassion, you have loving kindness, and you have power. And those four together completely define a mature human being. And we say bodhisattva, somebody on the way to being those qualities, acquiring those qualities, using those qualities. And so we use a term that all beings become this. We say, Om Mani Padme Hum. That's a way of saying, may all beings become mature and happy and free of pain and suffering. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Tara Tutari Ture Soha. That's the deity, that's the goddess of the five elements that we use for practice. The method is the Om Mani Padme Hum. May all beings be happy using these methods. So, and that's these two symbols on either side of the Buddha here in our Dharma Center. This is where it starts in Sutra and Tantra. So, Duchi Che. Aloha, thank you very much.